This was a movie you mentioned on a Monday Madness weeks ago, when we were
I
kind of
think,
talking about
I,
our most anticipated movies, and this was your most
yes,
anticipated movie.
I think this
Um,
was at the very start of the year.
yes, we were talking, I think, our most anticipated movies of the year, and this was one that you had brought up. And so it's this Juneteenth um release, not for you. Apparently you're not getting this film till August, which is so ridiculous. But I saw The Blackening, this really funny kind of meta black horror movie. um a lot of fun, where a bunch of friends go to a cabin in the woods to stay for the weekend. They find this creepy game called Blackening. They start playing the game, and one by one ask questions that could cause them to all get killed. And so it's a whole big thing playing into blacks and horror tropes, which is a lot of fun. um so non-spoiler review here. I really enjoyed this movie. I did expect it to be more like laugh out loud funny, which it wasn't, but it was still very much like relatable, chuckle to yourself at a lot of things funny.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things that, like, if you're a black person, if you know black people, if you understand kind of the black lexicon and black conversation, even you can get something out of it and be like, okay, I get that. Um, just some really funny jokes in terms of what black people do and how they really feel about things, but they don't really say out loud. Um, the dynamic between the cast, I think, was really fun. They all had great chemistry. You felt like they were all friends who've known each other for years and really razz each other about stuff, and all kind of have different facets of of black people you might know. And so that they have fun kind of playing with that when they're going throughout the game and calling each other out for certain dynamics with each other and aspects about each other that make them more black or less black or whatever. Um,
It sounds like it gets the tone that I think I was expecting, that I think I was
yeah,
looking for, that I think I wanted from it.
yes,
Um, which is good. I suppose it's good that, because it could come off as quite offensive, really, I suppose,
yes,
and highly stereotypical. But if you're, towing that line of actually playing off of those stereotypes,
yeah,
making fun of them while enacting them, and it becoming
yes.
an in-joke, then
Yes, the
it's
whole
going to be
movie
great.
is a big in-joke that you're chuckling to yourself at. So there's nothing in here that's inherently, like, laughing out loud, but there's several
Yeah,
things that are just, like, laughing to yourself because you just get it, and it's so on point with, the Black experience in terms of how they are in horror films and just everyday, like, Black people things in terms of how they view media and, how they view each other. And it's a lot of fun because you have stuff about, gay Black people and more white presenting, as they're called, Black people, and biracial Black people, Black people from Africa,
okay.
dark skinned Black people, light skinned Black people, um, Black people who grew up kind of in the hood with a kind of a gangster lifestyle, like with guns and gang banging and stuff like that. And so, yeah, you're dealing with all different kind of aspects of different types of Black people and how that plays into how they view each other when this game kind of pushes them to that, and it's done in a really fun, real way. um,
I
and
like
on top of
I do like the game element of it as well, because, maybe this is just because we have come off of a game movie series
Yes.
and
So the
has
game is not the whole movie. The game is like a
okay.
decent segment of the movie, and then we get into more of the horror aspect. So this movie delves into some really fun, kind of tropey things without sacrificing the horror. So we do get some good horror moments as well, some scary moments, blending really well with the comedic moments. And yeah, again, this cast just has really great chemistry together. It's believable that they're friends and know each other really well, and just have fun kind of poking at each other, but generally there's some love there. Um, we do set up kind of a contentious dynamic with some of the characters as well at the beginning. So that's kind of something that plays in seriously and comedically throughout the story. So I had a lot of fun with The Blackening, and kind of I'm in the mindset right now, if I had the choice to see The Flash again or The Blackening again, I'd probably go see The Blackening again. So I do hope
Good.
people go out and see this movie and support it. It has a very limited amount of screens and show times, but it's a lot of fun. I think it deserves some love. It deserves to be checked out. So, yeah, I think people should go check out The Blackening and celebrate today, Juneteenth.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes, of course. Happy
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
I suppose we should be saying. I should have said that at the
At the top
start
of the
of the
show,
show, for
yes.
goodness sake. I forgot what date it was. Sorry. I'll blame the fact that I forgot what
We don't
date.
record on the days that, you know.
Certainly
But
not.
yeah.
Certainly not. Good. I like that. I like that it seems to be what it should have been.
Yeah.
And you saying all that has just made me doubly excited to actually go and watch this movie for myself, because it sounds like a great installment into the history of black horror, Jeannine.
Yes.
A new installment that it is, and a comedic installment, because I
Yes.
think modern black horror has been decidingly uncomedic.
Yeah.
For
It
the
has
most
its
part.
glimmers, but
Great.
mostly, yeah.
Great, but uncomedic.
Yeah.
And it's nice that something like The Blackening can come along and throw the comedy into horror as well, because that's obviously a big part of horror's history, is its intermingling with the humorous and the terrifying. Great. I like that. Yes. Applause for The Blackening then, Jeannine.
Yes, yes.
Good. Good.